Alright, Spencer, so this is the model. Right now it's just work in progress, but do you guys have time to look over and find any problems you may see or anything like that?
Yeah, first thing was under the armpit, I think. We're looking at the straps.
Yeah, it looked like under each of the arms there's two straps that overlap. The higher one that comes around the shoulder looks like it has some geometry missing that maybe if he lifts his arm might reveal that we need to see some more geometry there.
Okay, yeah, I could extend that up, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
Or it could connect with the other side.
Yeah,
with the one
that'd be cool.
underneath.
Might make things easier.
Yeah. Either way.
What about all the smaller pieces? Are you going to be able to have them not deform if they're rigid? And, do you need any loops around them or anything like that?
Well, as far as modeling any more detail on them, since they're not going to be deforming, we don't need to really worry about adding any more lines onto them. It's just maybe the supporting straps on there.
Yeah, the pieces in between.
The pieces in between.
Maybe use a little more detail to.
I don't know, they seem okay to me actually. Yeah. I mean, because it's like we don't want to have to do all this rigging on them, you know what I mean? Like, as long as I can stretch and bend between that. The one thing, I guess maybe on that piece, maybe.
Yeah, the first piece is looked at here, but yeah, looking at the ones along the shoulders, they've mapped the topology pretty well with the geometry underneath, so it looks like it'll support it. Yeah, all those little pieces on here, the little solid pieces, they're definitely going to be a rigging challenge, but they're.
What about that piece right there?
That's no. Any of these pieces between here, are these bendable?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are bendable. Those are all flexible. So
that piece, we should look at that. Is that the same piece?
Yeah, that's also the same piece.
This is a separate piece, right?
It's flexible also.
Can you click on that?
Does that come under?
Yes, it goes right
through all
underneath.
this. This is where it snaps together.
Yeah.
Put it in wireframe. It says a separate piece, and there's only like one face in there.
It is a separate piece. I could continue that over if you guys want.
Yeah, maybe either that or it should just have a little more resolution because you can't bend between those two.
Okay.
Right now. Zoom in a little. Yeah, see how it can't really bend?
Okay, yeah, that's fine. What about more like the arm, hands? You're okay with the fingers since we're gonna have those close up?
It looks like where the areas where they bend, like at the knuckles, could have a couple more edge loops around there just to get a nice crease.
Okay.
Yeah, like two on the outside, and then maybe even like one down the middle, or even two down the middle.
Okay, that's fine.
For the most part, they look like they flow pretty well around where the hands where the fingers need to bend. But
yeah, the hands look pretty cool.
Thanks, man. What about the knee area? I try to add a lot of loops around the back, so when you bend it, you get that bulge like the cloth is wrinkling up. You guys can tell me if it's too much or.
That's cool. I like it.
yeah, I think that'll definitely work.
Yeah.
The knees. Now these are surrounded by some solid pieces. Is that
The whole thing is solid, isn't it?
I think. Can you bring up the concept that Mark did?
Yeah.
We could probably get a better idea on what's solid or not. Yeah. So yeah, those are solid pieces. Those are solid pieces.
Okay, and they'll rotate basically where they connect to the main knee piece here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's more like a hard plastic.
What about the knee pads themselves?
Hard plastic.
Knee guard sockets into additional attachment hardware.
Okay, so that'll add a challenge to make sure that like this part stays with the solid piece, because this only has a limited range. When all these things bend, but all the soft parts are gonna have to stay solid to those pieces. So something more to consider.
Any other issues you guys find before we move on to the facial stuff?
So the feet, do we ever see the feet walking or deforming in this thing? So
No.
what are we consider?
I think just the ab thing in the front is going to be kind of.
Oh, that hard area. Yeah, it does deform, but It's not hard plastic, and it does the and he's actually, if you bring up the animatic, when he's smoking in the chopper, he's bent over a little bit, so it can't penetrate, but it's not a cloth-like material.
Right. Well, that's
so
kind of
bent over.
It's obscured there. Is there a shot? Okay, yeah, keep going.
Keep going. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gets up from a crouch position.
It's
sitting, but
it's not extreme. Well, you're gonna definitely see his legs spread there. Like I mean, you're definitely gonna see like the whole crotch area and the ab area, all kind of deformed into a pose that's more complex than the default pose. So that's something to keep in mind.
Well, yeah, just let me know if you see anything wrong with that.
Let's take a look at that area of the model. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like we'd need some spans kind of supporting where the creases are going to meet the crotch area from the hips.
Okay.
There's a lot there, but just kind of, I think, from if you were just to make a line where like tracing over some like bikini underwear almost, like where it would come together around there would.
It's pretty good actually. I mean, just the way it's flowing, but it's weird how it kind of ends there, you know?
Yeah. That's fine. I could take those loops all the way up. That's no biggie.
We should probably do.
These pockets are those are built in there.
Yeah.
These other pieces are they going to have? They're going to ride along the top, like the pockets and the gun, and
they'll probably bounce around.
Some need some secondary rigging on there.
No.
Okay.
Some transfer offsets.
All right. So, what do you guys have in mind for facial targets? Or do you have a setup that you're gonna go for half rigging and then half blend shapes?
Yeah, we'll give you a list of targets.
Yeah, we'll probably have target shapes that key in on what the animatic requires. You know, certain key expressions that we're going to know that he's going to need, and you know, based on that, I don't, does he talk much in this?
No, we won't see him talking, but I guess just smoking. That'll probably be the biggest range of motion that he does. So besides expression when he's jumping off, I think just being able to have that cigar in his mouth and make it look like it's there, just that's the only thing.
Well, I mean, I think the model looks pretty good, dude. So you know, if you could just get those changes together and then.
Okay, no, definitely. I could just email you. Just upload them onto the FTP. You guys can download it.
Okay, cool.
Let me know.
And if we come up with anything more, we'll send you an email as well.
Yeah, you can call me, even at work. It's fine.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, good stuff, man.